little section. So, anyhow, I go to Denver, right? And I drop the paintings off. They give me $200. I say, well, I'll go down to Albuquerque and see my buddy Boyd. See, on the way over to Flag. So I'm dropping down towards Albuquerque, and I get down to over the borders of New Mexico, right? And by God, looking around, here's the biggest rattlesnake I ever see in my life. I mean, it's big around as my arm, you know. I thought, oh, what a nice old guy. So he's been around, you know. He's laying right out on the road like that. I figured, man, I bet he's dead. You know, like a snake has to keep their temperature to a certain degree, a very thin tolerance between their degree of their body or something. Oh, gee, I bet he's dead. And I got out, man, that sucker coiled up and said, whoa, I'm just kidding here. All right, you know. So I said, get off the road. You know, I'm flagging the cars by. I mean, get off the road. He wouldn't get off the road, so I said, I'll just get my truck and I'll just catch him a little bit, you know. So I get up there in my truck and just up there, but he just goes, I guess, hey, you know, all right, man, anybody's going to defy my truck, you know. Right. So I parked my truck right in front of him, put my blinkers on, I put the tailgate down, I opened up a 6-pack of beer, and I said, they're flagging the truck. They said, whenever you're ready to move, let me know. He says, I wasn't going to let him get killed, you know. So I stayed about 20 minutes, and finally he went off in the goddamn thing. I kept him in the shade, you know, my truck, you know, and he went off. I figured that was a good experience, you know. I never saw a router that damn big. And I don't know, I just had so many things happen to me, you know. It was great. So then another time, I'm going broke now, right? Driving back and forth, so I can't do that. I don't have any money. So I'm about to talk. Well, my buddy said, look, if you get out here, he said, I got a friend who's going away, and they own a house in Oak Creek Canyon, you know, down there by Sedona, yes, by Sedona. Beautiful. I said, all right, I'll be out. See, so I called Paula. She said, we can't afford you guys. Don't worry, I'll get out there because I got a surprise for you. She said, you always have surprises for me. Don't worry. All right. So I figured, how can we get out there? I said, I'll hitchhike, you know. I haven't done that in years. I said, all right, I guess I'll hitchhike. So I figured, well, I got to get out there a little faster. So a buddy of mine told me about the Flying Tigers airline, you know. So I go to Milwaukee, had a trucker take me to Milwaukee, and he leaves me off at the Flying Tigers airline. And I said, you know, you got any cargo planes, you know, going out? I need a ride, hitch a ride. He said, well, we're going to have one going out, but it's going to be later tonight. I said, how much it cost me? He said, $80, fly to Phoenix. He said, you sit back there with the garbage? And he said, you got it. I said, okay, you know, so for $80, you know, so I had $80. Okay. So, you know, and we fly out to Phoenix. We go by, I mean, we'll stop at 8 places, you know, to-doom. It's great flying, nice guys and everything, you know. The trouble is, you know, they drink, you know. Oh, man, I mean, boy, it's something, you know. And so I get out to Phoenix. I figured now it's like 2 in the morning, see. I got to get from Phoenix up to Flagstaff. How am I going to help when I get for something? Well, I hitchhike up. So I start making a sign, see, Flagstaff, and the kids make a sign. See, I'll make a sign, Flagstaff. So I start doing a sign. This guy says, you going to Flagstaff? I said, yeah. He says, so am I. He says, how about if I split a car? We'll rent a car. I said, I don't have any money. I said, how much is it going to be? Well, it'll probably cost about $20 a piece. Maybe I said, I don't have $20. So this other guy says, I want to go too. So this guy said, we'll split it 3 ways. I said, all right, we'll go 3 ways, see. So we split a car 3 ways. And, you know, got up to Flagstaff. Got up there and said, hi to Paula. And I said, come on, get in the car. She said, where are we going? I said, don't worry. So the guy gave me the keys. He mailed me the keys to his house. So we got down to Sedona Canyon. I mean, it's a house, you know, it's no bungalow. I mean, it's a house, right? It's got 3 bedrooms, fireplaces, stream down the back. I mean, you know, wow, you know, it's far out. So we stayed there for 3 days. Hey, just had a ball. So now I got to go back, right? So, I said, okay. I get a ride down with this lady in her class down to Phoenix. So I called up about to get a driveway. You know, you have the driveway cars, people want their cars taken places, you know. So I get down there and I said, yeah, we got one going to Minneapolis. I said, well, that's okay. It's only 300 miles from where I live. It's pretty close. I can get home from there. So the lady said, now you got to put a $100 deposit down. I said, oh, I don't have $100, you know. And we were talking. She said, what do you do? And I told her. She said, you know, you look familiar to me. I said, I don't know. She says, you're a potter. Gee, I just saw you straight monthly, didn't I? I get more mileage, man. I said, I may be a debt. I said, she's darn right. I said, yes, I am. And she said, well, she got $50. And I had $65 on it. Yeah, I got $50. All right, and I had a credit card for gas. See? So gave her the money, and on the way out, she said, "Oh, I forgot to tell you. He said it gets a little hot." Oh, Jesus. So I wasn't, even out of Phoenix, and the old gauge went, but it was just a short or something, So I said, I could drive 30 hours, I just, no problem. I just get 30 hours, no problem. So I'm driving, things are going on pretty good. Mostly nighttime. Things are going pretty good. So I get to about at Des Moines, Iowa. So from Des Moines, you go straight up, you go to Minneapolis, or if you go this way, you can go to Madison. So something keeps telling me I should be going home. See, I have students stay at my place while I go away, Well, it kind of floats by the time I get home. So I think, man, I think I better. I better go home, So, I think no problem. I just need a little lift. Okay. Might be enough right there, I think, for this middle piece. So I decided, well, I gotta go home, So sure enough, by the time I got home, the student thought I was coming the day before. He had left. The dogs and cats hadn't been fed for 2 days, I'm in the litter box, it's like overflowing, So, I get the house straightened up, and I go on up to Minneapolis. So the guy, then I deliver his car to him. So the guy said, "I'll take you over to the airport." I said, "What for?" "So you want to get a flight home?" I said, "Just heading to that truck stop over there, So he took me over to 76, and the guy took me down a highway and called another trucker, and he took me on down to Madison, and I got a ride home. So I got home that way. See? That was pretty neat, So I think I really spent a lot of time in traffic. Then I had a show at the Freeman Gallery. And take pops to D.C. D.C. Got some money. They sold a couple. Always good. Got some money from that. Paid off my gas bills. I got this new truck. See, I used to have four-wheel drive big truck, or big, three-quarter ton trailer. I used to need it when I had the farm. I used to pull hay wagons and everything. You need a four-wheel drive when it's snowing. But now that I don't live on the farm, I don't really need a four-wheel drive. I need a car that gets more than 8 miles a gallon, So I got a Ford 6-cylinder home. I get 23 miles a gallon on it, on the highway. Pretty good, Works out a lot better. But it still says Ford on it. Is the only thing wrong with it? Oh, that's it. Middle section. Clay stuff in it. Say in Wisconsin. Oofta. Good. English word. Oofta. That means kind of like anything is what it means, You see a girl go across the street, you say, Oofta, You hit your finger with a hammer, you say, Oofta, It just includes everything. It's a really neat word. See, I told you it was monotonous watching me throw these damn sections put together. I haven't lied to you today. You want to lie? We used to do that a lot. I don't mind that, If your other person knows you're, if you're lying to deceive somebody, that's a different thing. I don't mean that kind of lie. I mean just lying. It's going to be an interesting piece. I never did one like it, but it'll be nice. I think I have this, but I think I want to. We'll see. place here, so I'm flattening it out, see, to join this with. See? A little more than I wanted. Get right here. Right. Middle section. That'll work out. This one I really got to get softer. Finally, one of the back cuts. Can't quite get that. Less than 3. What's that? Like 2 at 9. I think it has a little off on it.
Start throwing big stuff off the bat right away, Don, or did you start with small stuff?
Let's see. Right. Well, I started, with small, because my first one, I'll show you the slides, and they're mostly, potter things, which are small things. Then they went to some bigger, and then it just got to go bigger, And I think it was a search to find your size, like what's comfortable for you, Not that there's anything great about throwing big or anything, it's just that this is the size or scale that I like to work at. I mean, it's really nice to have this form here, as big as you are, tapping and rubbing, and you're all alone in the shop and plumbing things. That's kind of nice, I like to work with like that. It's just kind of finding something that you're comfortable with. Well, we'll work on it. It's a little bit lopsided. Anyway, let me try it one more time.
Just put the initials.
Now, cover this up. It looks like I'm awful fussy, doesn't it? I don't mean to be that fussy. Just tired. Now I need to measure this spot so I can get this thing from throw to the back. Or we'll throw it to the back. Well, I can throw it to
Burnt out.
Okay, good. Body measurements. What time is it?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Suck, a little behind. Okay, it's all right. I just want to get this one in.